I'm sorry, my first YouTube video will be very imperfect because not only I'm in the forest and probably you won't be able to hear me very much, but also I'm walking up a hill, so I'm very out of breath, but it's not gonna stop me. I just want to tell you guys what I'm gonna do and why I'm making this video. So basically, I moved to Germany, and yes, I live with my boyfriend, but I don't have many friends. And the friends that I do have, yeah, we meet for coffee, we meet for walks, and we basically like catch up on our lives, but it's never a deep conversation because also the time is limited, right? Like we meet for an hour or two, you can't really talk about deep things. So I wanted to basically just have someone to talk to about these things, and since I don't have people to talk about like life choices, my job situation, am I doing the right thing, all my friends are, all my best friends are all over the place. One of my friends is in South Africa, another one is in Czech Republic, another one of my best friends is in China, so I don't really have anyone to talk to. Like with my South African friend, we would meet a few times a week for walks or for coffee, and then I really felt this deep connection that we could talk about things and really discuss them in depth. And now I just keep it inside, you know. I can't even go to therapy to talk, just to talk, because I live in Germany and yeah, I can't find therapy in English or in Polish or just can't find it. I don't want to do online, you know. This is my therapy online and it's free. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna talk about like just my life in general, about my job and what I'm doing and my choices, and basically, you know, I'm 30 and I thought that by that age my life will be somehow settled. I will have everything figured out. And now I'm here in Germany. I have to start over everything, right? Like I feel like I moved 10 years back, you know, like kind of, I don't know how to explain this, but the level of my life is like 10 years ago, right? I was going to university, so I was studying Chinese, I was learning Chinese. Now I'm learning German. I had to go there every day. Now I have to go to school every day. I was working on the evenings and on the weekends. Guess what? I'm doing the same now. Now it's just a different kind of job. Then I used to work in like a kitchen. Now I work in a coffee shop and I'm teaching. So it's basically I'm doing the same thing, but I'm 10 years older. And you know, if you told a 20-year-old me that you're gonna do the same thing in 10 years, but you will be more confused, I wouldn't have believed, you know. But here I am in the middle of the forest with my dog, talking to you about me feeling like I basically moved back in time, except I'm 10 years older and my choices are not so, it's not so easy to make these decisions anymore, you know, like, or it's not easy to make friends when you move to a new country and have a deep connection when you can talk about these things, because I find this very difficult, you know, like you meet new friends, you make new friends. When can I start talking about things like this, you know? Probably not for another year or two. I like my friends and we meet for coffee, but we meet and we talk about like, oh yeah, my cat ran away from my home, I hope he comes back, or oh yeah, I went to do there's like a tooth. It's like you make it for your car, so you are allowed to drive your car. It's like a car service thing. You have to check if everything is correct. And my car failed many of the things. Now my boyfriend is helping me fix it, so I have to go and redo it. But these are the things that I would talk to my friends about. Not really about, hey, I'm 30, I can't find a job, I feel like I'm stuck, and I'm in a country where I don't speak the language. Without learning the language, I can't find a job. So I'm gonna be stuck here for quite some time, just trying to look for a job and find the meaning of life, you know? It's not that kind of conversation I can have with them. So I'm bringing it to YouTube, and I'll talk about like just life as an expat in Germany, problems, struggles of being 30 and starting over in a new country, of life choices, of future, of rejection, of hope, just all the things that I simply cannot talk to anyone about because I don't have anyone to talk to. And yeah, I know that some of the people who watch this video, they will say, yeah, you have your boyfriend. Yeah, sure, but I recently listened to a podcast. It was one of the episodes of the Diary of a CEO, and it was a relationship therapist, and she was talking that we put such a burden on our partners. Like many years ago, our partner was just our partner. Now it's our partner, and it's our best friend, and it's your therapist, and your, you know, like your everything. Like so much weight is on your partner's shoulders, and I don't want to do that to my partner. I don't want him to like carry all of my problems. She also was talking about that now. That's what happens, you know, like you put everything on your partner, and you have limited amount of people in your life, where many years ago you would have a friend group. When you have a problem, you call them, you meet them, they support you, and the whole weight is not just on your partner. So I really don't want the whole weight to be on him. It's unfair. He doesn't put all the weight on me. He has friends, he's from Germany. I don't think guys really talk about problems. I also don't think his problems are kind of like my problems, you know. I don't know what problems he might have, because he doesn't really put these problems on me, you know. So I'm gonna just put my problems and my thoughts here. That's why also I want these videos to be unedited and be at one go, you know. So really there will be no editing. Whatever comes to my mind, I talk about, just like I would do if I was talking to a friend. And maybe one of you can understand, or can maybe is in the same situation, or had the same thoughts, and I don't know, maybe somehow we can connect and talk about it, or at least you can watch it and feel like, okay, on Instagram this girl looks like she has everything figured out, but she doesn't. So yeah, maybe it will make you feel not alone, and maybe if you comment that you are feeling the same, I will feel like I'm not alone, because right now I'm very much alone. Alone with my thoughts, alone with, I'm just unable to share with anyone really. So yeah, this was my first video. There will be many more to come. I want to make one every few days, or every day, or every week. It will be definitely regular, because I really, deep inside, I really need it. So it's gonna be here. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.